Exotic dancer Sheree Hayes, otherwise known as the Punisher, has taken the stand in day of the Diddy trial. After a week and some change, the Diddy trial continues in New York and there have been a lot of allegations made. Overall, Cassie gave her testimony last week, and now, the prosecution is bringing out a plethora of different witnesses. This afternoon, an exotic dancer by the name of Sheree Hayes took the stand. The male stripper also goes by the stage name The Punisher. According to TMZ, Hayes recounted his alleged initial encounter with Diddy and Cassie. The encounter took place in 2012 at the Trump International Hotel in New York City. As Hayes revealed, he thought he was going to perform in front of a group. However, the only person there was Cassie, who was wearing a wig. At first, the dancer did not recognize the singer, who began to pour baby oil on him. Subsequently, Diddy appeared, but Cassie told Hayes not to acknowledge the mogul. Eventually, Diddy and Cassie went off to do their own thing before the latter rejoined Hayes and offered him $1,200. The dancer says he was booked about a dozen times and it was only a few bookings later that he realized he was performing for Cassie and Diddy. This is because Diddy was allegedly wearing a face covering, while Cassie wore a wig. Sean Combs, photographed in his NYC studio in 2001. Throughout the testimony, Hayes also alleged that Cassie and Diddy would offer him drugs. Moreover, he explained that the encounters would last for hours. As TMZ points out, this testimony doesn't exactly contain any major allegations against Diddy. The mogul is facing 2 counts of sex trafficking, 2 counts of transportation to engage in prostitution, and 1 count of racketeering conspiracy. Overall, it does not appear as though Hayes' testimony speaks to those allegations. Cassie's mom is the latest person to testify in Diddy's ongoing criminal case as witnesses continue to take the stand. Cassie's mother, Regina, took the witness stand to testify about her daughter's relationship with Diddy during his criminal trial in New York City on Tuesday. In doing so, she recalled getting a concerning email from Cassie about a sex tape Diddy allegedly threatened to release. Additionally, she recalled the bad boy mogul allegedly demanding thousands of dollars from her. "I did not understand a lot of it," Regina Ventura said, as caught by CNN. "The sex tapes threw me. I did not know the other person, but knew that he was going to try to hurt my daughter." Around the same time, Regina testified that Diddy allegedly reached out to her requesting $20,000 to recoup money he had spent on Cassie. He was allegedly angry about Cassie's relationship with Kid Cudi. To pay him off, Regina and her husband allegedly had to take out a home equity loan. "We decided that's the only way we could get the money," she said, according to ABC News. "I was scared for my daughter's safety." Just days after she wired the money to the bad boy account, Diddy allegedly returned it. When the Shade Room shared notes from the testimony on social media, fans had plenty to say about the trial. "It was never about the money. It was about having control and seeing them suffer. Of course he gave it back when he wasn't mad no more," one user wrote. Another added, "For anybody defending Diddy, I pray you don't have daughters." 50 Cent has even weighed in, sharing an AI-generated photo of himself with the caption, "He only made Cassie's mom take out a home equity loan to pay $20K for him to not put out sex tapes. Free itty bitty Diddy. Lil wait, is that legal?" Regina also testified that she took photos of her daughter in December 2011 after Diddy allegedly assaulted her. Following Cassie's mom's testimony, the defense decided against asking any questions in cross-examination. Regina Ventura is just one of several witnesses to testify in Diddy's criminal trial. On Tuesday, his former personal assistant, David James, also reflected on working for him. He recalled an alleged run-in with Suge Knight in which he feared for his life, and more. Having said that, the Diddy trial is set to last weeks and the prosecution is set to bring in a plethora of witnesses. Only time will tell whether or not the jury finds their case to be compelling enough. If convicted, the mogul faces 20 years in prison.